Greetings one and all, welcome back to the channel and part number 94 of my Farming Simulator 22 Debt Recovery Challenge. I'm assuming I got the right part number. I know I screwed up in the last one, and I know I put a little comment on the video, so I'm certain, fairly certain, 20% certain that I've got the right number this time. Let's go with that. So, what are we doing, where are we doing, and why? Well, we're carrying on. We've got a significant amount of work to do. So first things first, let's get our harvesters all off and running. They're all going to throw a hissy fit. We're going to need to be emptying these out really soon. We've got a truck in place ready for that. The MAN with a conveyor will deal with that, no problem whatsoever. Let's get our chaff back and working. He's doing well. No worries about capacity space with that. Let's get our harvesters off and working again. They'll be finishing today without a shadow of a doubt. Get you up and working. He's going to be fertilizing field 16 for us whilst we move. Pull you forwards. We have so much work to do today. It's unbelievable. I think the bottom one is going to be the first one to require emptying, so we're going to move the truck down to the lower section. I'd love to get rid of all these trees as well. It'd be really nice to be able to remove them, but we'll see. That's going to be an off-camera thing if I do it, because it takes so long because of the doubling up. But, you know, we are starting to run out of trees a little bit now. I know there's lots over there, but over here we are tearing them apart. Right, so, you're good for a little while. Let's keep an eye on that. They're probably going to collide. I think the best option will be to shut this guy down when he gets down to the bottom. So, in the meantime, what are we doing today? Well, I've got to plough them. Oh, yes, stone picking. We can put him going now. The new custom field has been completed. We've one stage fertilized and limed all the new parts. We actually limed this part as well, but we had to spray fertilizer over the top of it to even it out. So he can go along his merry little way. Hopefully there'll be no hiccups or complaints, and he will do the job nicely. That's all going to be cotton. I'm really looking forward to seeing how much we yield from that. Other than that, I think we're all on top of things. My job for the day is straw here. I think that's the only straw we've got for today. So this won't take too long. Just wait for him to finish and we'll move him out of the way. Or rather, we'll shut him down. Didn't I have an open combine? Yeah, I did. We've got sorghum in this combine here waiting to be unloaded. And this one's sorghum as well, so that'll be joining him in the waiting list just as soon as he's done. And then we can, what are we doing with this field? Does it need lime? No, it doesn't need lime. That's good. So when the fertilizing's finished on 15, we'll move him up to number 6. Oh, excellent. There we go. He's taken the last piece all by himself. Excellent news. Yeah, I should hopefully be finished with field 10 by then. I'm mostly waiting on field 18. It's going to take a long time for those sugar beet cutters to cut that down. We're not doing that again. Sugar beets will be kept in a smaller field. To be perfectly honest, I will probably stop putting barley up there and put those two as sugar beets. For simplicity reasons. You will notice there's no traffic. A lot of my combines were running into serious problems with the traffic. They were just constantly getting in the way. So I've turned it off. It's just an annoyance that we don't need. The AI traffic system is not the best. I mean, it's great for realism. Other than that, a real pain in the ass. So away it goes. We don't need that kind of stress. him here. I know the other combine's over there, but... And... How are we doing with space? Nearly there. So, usual format for my videos. Anybody that hasn't watched them before, I would strongly recommend you go back to part number 1 so that you know what the hell it is I'm doing. Otherwise, this will make no sense to you whatsoever at all. But if you don't want to do that and you want to try and just catch up, then we are paying back a £10 million debt. As you can see on screen, excuse me, as you can see on screen, 600,000 left to go, and then our target is 100 million in the bank at the top right hand side of the screen. That is the objective of this entire playthrough, which is why we're up to part number 94, and we'll keep going until we've got all the parts done, and then that is Farming Simulator for me finished until the new one, or I get the real urge to play it again down the line. Format for the videos is I do a little bit of open speaking, like now, laying out what it is we're doing while we are getting everything set up and working, and then I will throw you guys into what I refer to as warp speed. It is otherwise known as a hyperlapse, and I will do 30 to 45 minutes worth of actual work, and I will compress it down into a sped up file, no commentary, and I'll throw some music on in the background so you get to see what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, but you don't have to suffer through the whole thing. If I was just to record it and keep it at 1:1 speed, I wouldn't get very much done in these episodes at all, because it just takes so long in reality. So anybody that's played Farming Simulator knows that it's not a quick game. You do spend hours doing these tasks, and I just like to get as much detail and information to my viewers as I can. So that's how we're going to do it. There'll be 2 sped up sections, 2 warp speed sections in each video, with little talking segments in between. So we're about to go into segment number 1, and I'll bring us back into normal speed when we'll go over what it is we've been doing and how we're making decent progress or terrible progress, whichever it is, and then we'll go back into another sped up section, and then we'll wrap the episode up with a bit more talking while I pack away equipment, so on and so forth. And there you go, all up to date. So into warp speed you guys go. Enjoy what it is you're watching or listening to. You don't have to watch it, of course. I am told these videos make really good background noise, so watch it or listen to it, whichever works for you guys. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that ever matters to me. So yeah, we will speak again when I have done some recording, and we'll see how far we've managed to progress. So enjoy the show. That is recording segment number 1 completed. Just going to get him off and working. Segment number 2. We are, well, we're almost done, all things considered. The cotton is totally seeded, ready to go. We've moved combines to 7 and 8, ready for tomorrow. We're going to have some corn ready on the custom fields there, and maybe that one. And the wheat down there is definitely going to need a combine, so we're going to need to move one there. And we've still yet to harvest up the sugar beets in field number 2. That is going to take forever. And these guys are still working diligently on clearing out field 18, which is huge. I always knew it was going to take a long time. We're going to be stuck on this for quite a while. I may end up having to cut some trees to fill video time. God help us. Right. So, while I have a captive audience, we are making progress here. What I'm going to do, I have discovered that we don't have enough implements. We have a plow sitting down here. We don't have a tractor for it. All our tractors are engaged elsewhere. Mind you, you're just sitting there doing nothing at the minute. We need more tractors up and working. No, I think we can get the JCB into play here. Because we have fields that are fertilized but not ploughed. And if we can't plough them, we can't stone pick them. And if we can't stone pick them, you get the idea. We're going to be here for a while, and I would like to speed this up a little bit. So I am thinking, let's repurpose that JCB, get him moving, and get him on up to field number 6, so he can start ploughing through that. We can get our stone pickers up and working, because they take a long time to get anything done. You'll halt there, and we'll program you for... oh, wheat. Lots and lots of wheat. It's going to be one of our primary crops, I think. So we'll unhook that one. Because he ain't going anywhere anytime soon. We can't line that field out until it's finished harvesting, and they are going to be at that for a very, very long time. So why have the JCB sitting around doing nothing when we are in need of a plough? And to be perfectly honest, I actually forgot I left the plough down here, so it's a good opportunity to recover it. We'll get him working, we'll get a stone picker chasing him. Literally chasing him. He's going to start working on, we're going to jump into a stone picker, drive it up to the field and have him moving straight away, because this plough will get the field done long before a stone picker is finished. They'll never catch each other. So it just makes sense. Then we will have... well, we're almost done with the saddle track. So, although he's probably still got a lot of slurry to pick up. So, but if we can get ahead of ourselves a little bit, then we can jump into another seeder and speed that process up. And we've got to tidy up that little bit of corn there with the crone, which I'll do myself. And now that can be processed out for more silage. So it's all coming together, slowly but surely. We've still got lots and lots of time. It's only 7:30 in the morning, so we're not pressed on time. It's not, oh my god, we're running out of time here, whatever are we going to do? Nothing like that. I'm just eager to get forward, to move forwards and get new crops to play with. That's, you know, always fun. So off he goes. New Holland. I do like these New Hollands. They're very nice little tractors. Well, you just lose your tractor in the corn. And off you go. Another New Holland. We'll take him down to field 16, where he can join the fray and start harvesting that out a bit quicker. It's all good. Let's see if we can squeeze him through this gate. Can we? Yes. There they are. As you can see, that plough is well on its way to being complete. So we'll plug this guy in about here, and we'll see which way he wants to travel when he gets down the bottom. I suspect he's going to turn left and impact the other one, but we'll see. And turn this guy on. Drive him up to field number, what was it, 6? 6. Ready and waiting, so when the plough gets over halfway, we'll plug him in, and he's ready to go. You can just stop there. Right, fertilisation on field 10 is almost complete. This will be our new sugar beet field, because it's right close to our sugar beet shredders, and it will be easy to ship commodities around because it's almost central, and it's not too far to drive for our implements as well, which is really handy. So yeah, nothing more I can really say, nothing more we can really do. We are just tidying things up. We've got 340,000 litres of sorghum in a trailer ready to go, and we've got 200,000 litres of sorghum still in a combine waiting to go. This one is going to go up to the grain mill. Grain, there it is, because the sorghum is almost totally gone. The next unload, we will drop off some into the chicken pens to get them topped up, and then the rest will go to the grain mill. If we fill the grain mill up, we'll sell off the excess. It's as simple as that. Sorghum, as far as I'm aware, isn't required for anything else. Seed production has halted. Oh no, it hasn't. There we go. It is producing, just not very much. Silage is still being whittled down. Nothing else is being produced in there, although we do have some straw that needs chopping down. Our furniture production is streaming along nicely. We are going to let some of these whittle to nothing and sell off the buildings. Probably these two next to me. I think they're definitely going to go. And we'll put something else in its place. Maybe another sugar factory, because, you know, right next to the sugar beet situation, which will be really cool. But we don't need quite so much wood distribution. Maybe another dairy as well, because again, right next to all the milk. But that's down the line. Anyway, so next recording segment. More work. It's as simple as that. I'm going to be running around doing all sorts of little jobs. I knew he'd turn left. A little git. No, you don't. You go that way. And that plough is pretty much going to finish in this next pass, so we'll get him onto this one. Saddle track is done. We'll get him repurposed back on the slurry and anything else we need after he's had a refuel and a repair. So yeah, recording segment, I'm going to be jumping around doing all sorts of little jobs. Hopefully we get into seeding, and if we're really lucky in the next segment, not going to happen, but if we are really lucky, we can get all the sugar beets off of 18, but I don't see that happening. I'm pretty certain we're going to have another episode or two on that field, because it's huge. So yeah, so once again guys, you're going to go back into warp speed. Relax and enjoy it any way you see fit. As long as you are enjoying it, that's all that matters. And we will speak again to wrap this episode up when I'm done recording the next segment. So there we go, just repair him off. Enjoy the show. And there we go. That is recording segment number 2 completed. We have... What have we done? What have we done? What have we done? We have totally stone-picked field number 6. Ready to go. Let's empty the stones out of this guy. Got a little bit of tidying up to do, and then we'll call on this episode. I've already moved some stuff around. All the implements have been halted. Lots of them have done really good work today. We are making slow and steady progress. Actually, that's not true. We're making quite rapid progress. All things considered. We've got one full field left to clear out, and that is field number 2. But again, once the sugar beets are done on 18 and both those implements are up on that field, they'll tear it to pieces. They will absolutely shred it. So if this guy is going down to field 18, we're going to move the other stone picker that was sitting there, which is the New Holland. He's going down to 18. And this one will go down to 18. And probably the other one as well. I don't know where he is at the minute. I think I've got him on... Yeah, I got him on 12. He's sitting right there. But 18 is bigger than 12, so we'll get that one off and working before we wrap up number 12. If we can finish 18 and get that seeding, then we can move all the stone pickers up to help finish 12 really, really quickly. So there's one. He's going to need emptying, 67% full. 16 is ready for seeding. The class 5000 is sitting there ready to go. That'll be the start of the next episode. Can we make that turn? Can we? Can we just sneak in there? Well, oh, we could. There we go. So you go in there. Take him down to 18. All things considered, we're not doing too bad with that. Some of it's been ploughed because that is the area that I extended, and the rest of it is the actual field of 18, which hasn't been ploughed. The freshly ploughed stuff needs lime, but we're going to lime the whole thing so that it all balances evenly. And that will be done before we do any other work. Because we will lime it, and then we will spray fertilizer all over it. And then we will get to ploughing and stone picking the whole thing so that it's all straightforward, neat, tidy. I know I said I'm going to put him down onto 18, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to put him on to 12. We'll just let these two whittle 12 down. If we can complete 12, then we can move them both down to 18 and wrap that one up really, really quickly. So, and it's less of a drive, which means I can finish this up sooner rather than later. There. We've got the conveyor positioned there, ready to be emptied. We need a truck. And that will be producing silage at an exponential rate. Given the amounts that we're going to be dealing with, it might actually be prudent to get another fermenter in play. No, these things have got huge capacities to them. Not a problem. So he is going to be dumping 1.6 million litres of chaff into this fermenter here. The other one had it the last time with the other field, so this one gets it this time, and that hopefully should balance out quite nicely. We'll do that now. And then that'll be the episode done then. This won't take too long. We still got the bales to chop down. I've got quite a bit of work. But while we're waiting, let us do a little bit of clerical work. And this is one I've been looking forward to doing. The clerical work is we have a 600,000 debt. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. You can also see it on the finance page here in red at the bottom. I look forward to doing this so much. Loan paid. And we are 37,000 into our 100 million. That's really cool. We have paid off a £10 million loan in a ridiculously short space of time. Yeah, it took me 94 episodes to get here, but as I said right at the beginning of this little project, I play a long game. It's a long target. I don't rush through it. I took my time about it. I set up infrastructure. I got everything doing slowly, carefully, methodically. I got all of my farming implements in place. I got the farm set up. I got the animals in play. Production chains all up and working whilst we were incurring massive amounts of interest. Got it to a point where we were making passive income through the supply chains and the windmills, which are way off in the distance there. And yeah, we've just whittled down the debt to the point that we are where's my, oh, wrong trailer. Oh, I had a panic attack then. I was going to say, where's my million silage? But it's in the other conveyor. God. Yeah, so we played the long game and it's paid off. We are now in the, well, not so much the home stretch, but it's now all about making money. We're not paying a debt off. There will be no more interest charges. There will be vehicle running costs. There will be production chain running costs, animal upkeep, so on and so forth. Of course there will, but we are paying that off. Every piece of money we make will more than cover that. And we do tend to make anywhere between 200 to 250,000 every hour. So that's a lot of money every day. That number is going to rise beyond all recognition and I will have no clue what to do with it all. And that is absolutely awesome and fantastic. There we go. It's all the chaff in place. Turn that off. Close the lid. Take him back to the farm and pack him away, because we're not going to need him until tomorrow. And we might as well leave him close to the crone so that the crone can pick it back up and go on his merry little way, cutting up the new laid fields that we put in place, which is one of them we're passing right now. And there we go. Let's hook him back up to the milk trailer. Not that we actually need the milk trailer at the minute, because we're not actually making that much milk, regrettably. It might be prudent, once we start raking in the money a little bit, to max out all the cows in the barns. So that we can get the maximum amount of milk available. I mean, we can put in 1,500 animals here, and we've only got 50. And let's call it 100,000, well, we do it in increments of 50. No, we can max this out, put in, well, 1,500 divided by 2 is actually 750, so if we put in another 700, that'd be 750 cows. Eventually they will breed and double, and we can just sell off the excess. Nope, don't do that. I've had an odd number in there, don't want that. So yeah, that's the target there. but we're going to need millions for that. So there we go. We're all done. That is part number 94 complete. Make sure that is actually 94. As mentioned at the start of the episode, I did screw up last time. Let's not screw up again. Part number 94. So that is 94 complete. Thank you all very much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end and you're still watching and awake and you haven't yet hit that subscription button, if you smash that one for me, you'll get notified when all my content comes out, and you'll be doing me a huge favor by helping me grow my channel, which is what I'm trying to do. Other than that, guys, throw us a comment if you feel like it. Have yourself a fantastic day. And as ever, I will catch you all on the next one.